to Community Connection. Thanks for joining me tonight. Well, as the parish grows, there's a continuing need for leaders to emerge in our parish to take us to the next level and to help us as we grow and expand right here. Well, Leadership Ascension is an innovative program that was started by the Ascension Chamber of Commerce. There have about 30 people in each class, and it's a very selective process how they choose the people who will participate. Well, that class of 30 people is broken down into smaller groups of professionals, and they basically come up with projects on their own that are going to benefit the parish. One such project is the Ascension Parish AmbuBus, and we were really lucky to go out there and see just how it all came together and what this bus will be used for. We take you back to the AmbuBus right now.
My name is Jason Croson. I work for First Line Technology. We are a government contractor for as far as mass casualty transportation units and housing. Okay. I work as far as training is concerned. I do all the training. What we do is we make a frame for any sort of mass casualty vehicle or vehicle of opportunity, as well as a hospital system or a cargo container. What it does is it allows for a 12-person ambulance service. Instead of using one single ambulance for a mass casualty, I mean, you're only limited to so many. So with this, it allows you to use school buses that are available. We had a big problem with Katrina, as everyone knows. They left buses sunk underwater. So basically, we came up with an idea that we can transform a school bus into an ambulance service for them.
Well, after Hurricane Gustav, we had a need to move bedridden patients throughout the parish because at times an ambulance could be tough to get during a major incident like that. So I've seen a vehicle similar to this at a conference, and this is what kind of created the impetus behind the project.
Was this the conference, was it in Florida? Is that?
It was in Florida, it was in Orlando, and that's where I seen the basic setup for it, the structure of it is where I saw it.
So having something like this in our parish, what will that do as far as setting the minds at ease and also just preparing us for a major disaster?
There's several things that the bus can be used for. It can be used for a mass casualty incident. You know, if we had a number of people, say a spin-off tornado that took out a subdivision and we needed to move people quickly, a lot of people quickly, that's what it could be used for. It also can be used for bedridden patients during a storm that we need to move them to a hospital or to shelter, evacuate a nursing home for bedridden patients there. So quite a number of things that we can use this project for in the parish. The EMS committee, the Emergency Medical Service Committee within the parish, agreed to help me maintain the bus, and they'll use it on daily operations if need be. You know, if we have a major accident or a mass casualty incident anywhere within the parish, they'll help me roll it and help me man it.
This particular year we had a little bit of surplus funds, so we asked them in particular if there was one project that we could fund for you, what would it be? And Rick and his group brought the school bus as far as retrofitting it so that it can be a mass casualty bus. And it fit in with our charter, and it's just a great program for us.
I'm here on behalf of the Sheriff's Office. That's how I got in Leadership Ascension, and with public safety in mind, I started thinking of public safety ideas that the parish might need or they don't have that would serve us in the event of another emergency. So with some internet research and meeting with our OEP director, Rick Weber, it was determined that a mass casualty bus was needed for the parish because, and I remember the incident quite well, in Gustav there were 3 or 4 bed-ridden residents of the parish that needed to get out to a shelter and was unable to, and ambulances were you know, on emergencies, and so it took a long time for us to get those residents to a shelter. Had we had this bus, we could have went to their house, put them on the bus, and transported them to the nearest shelter. So we started putting it together, and it's becoming a reality today, and it has been in the works since we started Leadership Ascension back in September.
Right.
So,
Ms. Sherry, Leadership Ascension is really a wonderful, wonderful organization. How did that come about?
You know, a group of individuals, actually we're in our 15th class, Jenny. So 15 years ago, they decided to get a group together that would help motivate and help promote leadership within this parish. And so this program has just evolved, and it's just absolutely awesome.
So tell me a little bit about how it works.
Well, every year we pick a class. So you have to ask to be in this class. And we pick individuals from all walks of life, from industry to government, managers, anything. If you're interested in being a leader in our parish. And so we select a class every year. And we usually have anywhere from 30 to 40 people. And so we've graduated over 350 people from Leadership Ascension since its beginning.
It's
Yes.
wonderful. And tell me a little bit about what you think about this project that they're working on.
Oh, I'm so excited. I mean, every year I get so excited about the projects. And this, I mean, how awesome is this? Something that's such a great value and such benefit to our community. So it is absolutely wonderful. Guys are doing a great job in there.
Leadership Ascension is fantastic. I mean, they've helped me with projects in the past, and they do a fantastic job. So Sherry and her group, man, I do appreciate it. Appreciate the school board for donating the bus. My boss, Tommy Martinez, for letting me take on a project. The sheriff for letting us use, some of his people to do some work. It's just overall, it's been a fantastic process.
Congratulations to the team and to the Leadership Ascension class of 2010. Well, after this break, we've got a truly touching story about the March of Dimes, and two miracle babies will be right here to talk about how it is to be a part of the March of Dimes and their efforts that they're making right here in Ascension Parish. And still to come, the interview with Drew Brees. Can't wait to share that with you. Stay right there.